Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Treehouse. I am Twisty. Today, we are going to do our coverage of Divinity Original Sin. I don't know if I'm going to go into a full episode, kind of like 10, 20, 30 episodes. We'll see how far we get in the game before people lose interest. But if you haven't played Divinity, it plays kind of like Diablo, The Adventures of Van Helsing, Diablo 2, Diablo 3, yada, yada, yada. Not too much further ado. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it. We're actually going to get right into playing the game. Dun dun dun. Divinity Original Sin. I did create a profile, so new game, single player. So there's Explorer mode, there's Classic mode. Explorer is like if you prefer story over exploration, being challenged in combat, this is difficulty for you. Classic mode, the classic Divinity experience. You'll need your wits about you both in and out of combat. Tactician mode, this is like hard mode. Honor mode, this is like hardcore mode. If your entire party perishes, the save game will be erased and your quest and will be well and truly over. Jesus. Alright, we're going to go into classic mode. You can hit the ground or surfaces with your weapon by holding left control and left mouse button and then clicking terrain. Me, smash, ground. Alright, so this is our character creation. This is where we get to become who we want to be. Scarlet's a good name. I don't like Roderick, though. Let's give him... We'll make him... it's a good name. Oh, caps lock. Gotta watch that caps lock. Twisting ton. Yes. And you will be... Treehouse. Class Fighter, Inquisitor, Knight, Ranger, Rogue, Shadowblade, Wayfarer, Witch, Wizard, Battle Mage, Cleric. This Cleric heals allies. Yeah, we're going to want a healer. And then she looks melee. Melee smashes skulls, melee power stance. Alright, so we're going to want a ranged. So, Inquisitor, Knight. I don't see an Archer. Did you guys see an Archer? Rogue, Shadowblade. Wayfarer? Survivalist, Practitioner of Magic. Witch, Wizard, Battle Mage, Cleric. How can we not have an Archer? I guess Ranger? Yeah, okay, Ranger's the Archer. I gotcha. Alright. That looks good to me. We got a healer. Let's do it. Except... yes.
In the days of old, the sorcerers of Riverlong cured the sick and healed the wounded through a great power called Source. But a terrible darkness invaded the land, and Source was forever tainted. The sorcerers who once healed now only destroy. And madness has overtaken them. A few brave source hunters are all that stand between Riverlon and the dark power that threatens to destroy it. Wherever source appears, hunters follow.
So I guess we're hunters? Maybe? I don't know what we are. It's a surprisingly well done game. I say that about every game I play, but like...
Rise and shine, Master Source Hunters. The captain wants you up on deck. Hear them calls? Means we're close to shore. I don't ever you go in there, Master Source Hunters. City's full of undead, hungry and out for blood. But you're supposed to investigate that murder, ain't you? They say it's Source that did the counselor in. Source in a city like Sicil. Nowhere safe anymore. Here they are, Captain Sir.
God's blessings on you, hunters. You'll be happy to hear we've reached Sicil. But there's trouble offshore, so we'll have to sail in carefully. Here, have a look. Those are orc ships, and they're blocking our passage. We'll get you as close to the city as we can, and drop you off in the beach. Be wary now. Orcs are on the attack. Undead have closed every route out, and there's a sorcerer on the loose. If we're to get justice for the Counselor, you'll have to keep your wits about you. May the luck of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
Okay, I know I don't have a webcam or like anything pointing at my face, but I pretty much look like that sea captain. I'm telling you. Alright, so Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. Are we gonna Here we go. Alright, loading Cecile. You cannot target enemies in clouds unless they are very close to you. It's like God of War. Alright, here's the game. Like I said, very what it closest reminds me of is Torchlight. If you guys ever played Torchlight, it's like a grown-up, bigger brother version of Torchlight. Saving the combat log. Okay, so what can we do? Regeneration, Hydros Fist. Novice. Heal 13 vitality on a target for 3 turns. Divine Light, Man-at-Arms. Sets the warm status and decreases target's willpower and bodybuilding within the spell's area of effect. 90% chance to set warm status, AP cost, 3 use, saving throw, bodybuilding, property, 7 turns cooldown, cone angle, 30. Means more chance to set statuses on targets, their saving throw chances are slim. Ishmashel. Woe is me, dry air my sorry lot. Alright. Melee power stance, okay, we're just gonna...
If I didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west, I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
At least the orcs make a bit of noise when they attack. It's dark-dealing sorcerers that'll strike with neither warning nor mercy.
So we can zoom in and out. We can move the camera.
Is that a corpse? What's
Hold
it
mouse
doing
button,
here
middle mouse
alone?
button to rotate,
What?
and
You
use
expect it to have an
WASD
entourage?
to move around. Alright, what do we got here? Yes, thank you very much. I don't need to see that anymore. Can this go away, please? Oh, I guess this is our formation, how we're traveling. Kind of a Baldur's Gate-y kind of thing, too. Traveler's Journal. Press the I to access your inventory. Books. To read books or notes, open your inventory and interact with the object. Alright. This is your inventory. Everything you pick up is stored in here. Press right mouse button on objects in your inventory to find out what you can do with them. Hooray! So we have 200 gold, Source Hunter backpack, holy hand. Do you guys remember? I don't remember what game it's originally from, but it's from, the way I remember it is Worms, the original Worms by Microprose. Team 17 was the Holy Hand Grenade. Zandalor's Trunks. Why aren't I wearing the trunks? Huh. Golden Grail. Anyways, we'll mess around with our inventory later. We wanted to read this book. Rejoice, for the statues have granted my wish. Their whimsical nature, however, must not be taken lightly. So before I soar through the sky like an eagle, I shall attempt a mere hop from the cliffs down on the beach. This should be a small feat for the man that can fly. If this experiment is successful, the sun shall be my next target. Yeah, about that. You're a corpse on the ground. So I don't think it worked. Found a magic scroll. With it you can cast spells you haven't yet learned. Hooray. Hey, Twisty.
Can you believe this? The man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues of all things.
Well, great deeds require the occasional leap of faith. I myself might have done the same. Pure madness! How could someone be so utterly naive?
Pure madness. How could someone be so utterly naive?
Oh, I guess they read it out. Alright, I guess I could let them read. Oh, so I get to pick both sides of the interaction?
Agreed. Call me skeptical, but a little proof goes a long way for the rational mind.
Yeah, that's more than a little proof. That's Some dialogues require you to voice your opinion. This option gives you a trait, which can result in a stat or ability bonus. Over time, your traits can change. Yeah. So we both got pragmatic +4. Alright, that's cool. So that's our map. That's the statues up there that he jumped off of. Wooden crate. Nothing. Wooden crate. Ooh, what's this? A repair hammer. A dinky hammer that looks perfect for repairing equipment on the move. Just don't try taking down an orc with it. Alright, cool. You found a repair hammer. If your blacksmithing ability is high enough, you'll be able to repair your equipment. Press right mouse button on the broken equipment and select repair. Oh. I like where this is going. Let's see how combat goes, though. Combat kind of like makes or breaks a game like this. Rotate the camera. Head back down the beach. Rotate the camera. Rotate. There we go. Can we climb stuff? No. Moving and grooving. Moving and grooving. Living and jiving. Jiving. Moving and grooving. So we're gonna go around here. Oh, okay. So we can go through here. Open the crate. 12 gold. I'll plunder! And this is where we came in. This is why you don't rotate your camera, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna get all screwed up and backtrack. Although, I guess we didn't check these crates before. So we're up 12 gold. I guess that's a bonus. Go back this way. Strange music. Like, places like this, right? Like, they add them in games. You gotta wonder, who built these steps? How long have these steps been here for? Was this the ruins of an old cathedral? Or did you... Oh, alright, here we go.
How did they find us?
Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be easy to crush.
As you say, Madam Conduit.
Crush you under my heel.
Arise, fair dead. Seize upon our enemies.
Aw. What? I want to be a necromancer. That was like... When they didn't bring the necromancer back in Diablo 3, but you could face off against a necromancer, that was like the biggest kick in the junk ever. Alright. Combat in Divinity Original Sin is played in rounds. Everything you do in combat costs action points, which you receive each round. Your turn ends when you have no AP left. Fair enough. The order of the portraits from left to right determines in what order the combat returns. Press left mouse button on an enemy to attack. Press left mouse button on the ground to move. Remember to keep an eye on your action points on the top of the heart. And you'll see as I move this around, it's showing me how many action points I have. Oh, and this is my action points here. I got you. And then how many so changing stances costs no action points. Expert marksman ricochet. Fire a normal arrow that deals 14 to 20 piercing damage and then forks off to the next target. So that's probably gonna be. Oh, both of our guys are like healed. That's nice. That's good to have. Fire arrow. Burn stuff. Burn stuff. Burning does fire damage over time. Can target terrain to create fire surface, burn ooze or oil, evaporate water, or melt ice. Can explode some clouds. Is there anything we can set fire to here? Alright, well, we're gonna go 1.
Once my arrow tastes blood, it craves more.
So will that come back eventually? Alright.
Eternal silence awaits you.
And then she's melee. So, this is your hotbar. Click on a skill icon to start casting. Cancel by pressing right mouse button. Drag skills and items under the hotbar for quick access. Alright. So, Divine Light. So, you're a debuffer. So, she just has debuffs and heals and straight up melee attacks. How are these guys doing for health? Alright, we're gonna... take a step forward so we can get both these guys on our phone.
Light to the gods!
And your turn by pressing space. The AP you have left will be saved for your next turn. Well, I can probably still attack. Nope. Alright. Can I go into like a blocking stance? No. Power stance. Alright, that's good. Twistington's turn. Fire at will!
Chaos grips my hands today.
Yeah, don't miss, jackass. What's this one? Four AP, 3 AP. Okay, well, we're going to use our AP to get a little bit closer. And then heal, but nobody's taking damage yet. So I guess just straight up attack. Swing away, Meryl! Swing away.
The time of your death is at hand!
Explosion! Oh, nice. So I guess that's the end of my turn? Man, you suck. Were you just like, yeah, I know how to use a bow? And now that it's, yeah, time to do it. Yeah! Get you some. No. Oh. Oh god! If too many enemies are concentrated in a small space, you can press B to get a top-down view. Change combat highlights in the game options to increase combat clarity. Huh. Oh, look at that. God.
My target dances in shadows.
No, you suck at aiming. Punk ass. Sit you
Their
down.
leader said something about escaping with a stone.
Stolen from this dungeon. Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking?
We can't well turn away from such an odious show of sauce. Let's investigate the tomb and see what answers it might reveal.
I don't know. Indeed.
Indeed. For all we know, these dark-dealing thieves may be involved with Counselor Jake's murder.
That sounds good. Independent. Uh-oh. Cursed servant, can you loot? Is there no loot? What? Alright, well, this is lit up for some weird reason. Ancient stone gate, level whatever. Oh. Alrighty. It's a rat! Have at thee, rat! You don't understand a word this animal is saying. If you had the pet pal talent, you could have had a meaningful conversation. Oh. So I can't even kill it? It's a rat! Highlight the chest and press right mouse button to bring up the actions menu. Select attack to perform this action. Oh, why would I? Alright.
You're like a gorilla in a porcelain store.
What? To equip an item, open your inventory and drag the item to the matching equipment slot. Alrighty then. That's an old cloth cap. Why is it making a loud metal sound? Repair hammer shell. What's the shell do? From your recollection of travelers' tales on your journey, this appears to be the main ingredient of the Riverland famous pie from the King Crab Tavern in Cecile. Okay then. Well, no time like the present for exploring. They ran into... No, they didn't run into you. Alright, so we got a pumpkin. Move objects by clicking and dragging them, and click and hold. Oh, look at that. Huh. I would much rather bust shit up. to be honest with you.
You're like a gorilla in a porcelain store.
Who the hell keeps saying that? Do I have like an enchanted item or something?
You're like a gorilla in a porcelain store.
Oh. That's a tough barrel. So we have a pumpkin and we have a fire arrow. How do we pick which one we're using? There we go. So you double click to select who you want to use. Nice. Drag items such as potions, scrolls, grenades, or special arrows from your inventory onto a slot in your hotbar for easy access. You can also drag skills from your skill screen onto your hotbar. Huh. Alright.
Careful. There's a mine in the middle of our path.
Someone
bad
must have an
boys
interest in protecting whatever's kept here.
She's alright. Slow down arrowhead. Enemies too fast for you? Combining this fine arrowhead with an arrow shaft will ensure that you won't be slow on the draw. Huh. A bone pile? What is the bone pile? Move a container's inventory window by dragging it with the left mouse button. Alrighty. Knockdown arrow. Can knock down a target and deal 14 to 21 crushing damage. Oh. We're finding all sorts of stuff. Candles, burning, level 20. Pick up. Alright, well we have some candles now. No. Alright. Barrel, empty. Wooden crate, empty. Alright, well we gotta look around. What's
Better
what
to
the
detonate
hell?
that mine safely than trip over it myself.
Can't disarm. Come over here. There we go.
This seems to be broken.
Let's break it some more. Moving along, moving along. Burial chest. This chest lock seems intricate. You should search for a key nearby. Can't I just smash it? Oh yeah, and it's got the same thing as Torchlight and Diablo. If you hold down Alt, it highlights stuff on the ground. So, two-handed splitting maul. Where the hell is it? And a fire arrow. Alright. So we're getting some loot. I guess we can... It said we could go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. That's our little rat buddy.
This seems to be broken.
And there was nothing over here for us to find. Alrighty. Moving along, moving and grooving. Grooving along.
I've always heard there's typically more to a king's tomb than meets the eye.
It could be a myth, or it could be our lucky day.
Picked up one old parchment. What does the old parchment say? Gravekeeper Rage Quit. Tend to the graves in the antechamber before moving into the inner rooms. To proceed, stand very close to the impress door and press the button that appears on the right side. Alright. Well, we got an oil flask. We got he who smelts it. What the hell did that say? The impressed door? Stand to the right side of the impressed door.
Well, what's this I've spotted?
Perception traps and secrets. Something hidden has been revealed. The higher your perception, the more likely you are to reveal traps and secrets. Okay, but what did I perceive?
This seems to be broken.
Alrighty. Well, before we move on into whatever, we're going to take a quick look at our characters. I am Twisty, you are in the Treehouse. Thanks for tuning in, and prepare yourselves for the next episode of Divinity Original Sin. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.